All right, let us know if you can see and hear us. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Sorry, was that in your ear?
Mm-mm.
Can you see us? Can you hear us? Oh, hey, yay! There's Ashlyn, Arlene, awesome. Brandy, California tan. No, it was freezing in San Francisco.
It was. We had on coats the whole time we were there.
Yep. We didn't.
The swimming pool was heated, and so I was out beside watching the boys, and I was covered in like 3 beach towels. It was so cold. It was really cold.
Yeah, it's like our fall right now. It's really nice and cool over there. Yeah, we didn't realize that until we started getting ready to go on our trip to San Francisco, and we started packing and everything. And yeah, it was kind of surprising that it was going to be chilly. And so, we thought, well, California is going to be hot, and no. In fact, I think it took a couple of times of me telling you we need to pack jackets, and Roxy's like, no, it's California, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's going to be cold.
Yeah.
So,
it was cold. It was cold.
Yeah, it was nice though. We had a good time.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Tired, but yeah, we had a good time.
It was good. It was good. Good. It was good. Okay, so who's all on? Just say hey. Welcome all the new people. So let's go ahead and get started. So weekly team call with Roxy and Brett for Monday, July 7th, 2014. How's it going?
Hello.
Hello out there.
It's been a long time, especially for me, because I wasn't even on the last call that you had.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you were taking care of business.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, no, you weren't.
Yeah, no, it wasn't.
And then we had to cancel it last week because we were gone. I think we canceled it
the week before that,
because
maybe?
something else was going on.
I don't know. It's summer.
I know. Summertime kind of messes up the whole schedule. So, anyways, there's Candace is on. There, Denise. Hey, Jonna. Making changes. Don't know your name.
What?
Sydney is on.
Oh.
Dawn is on. Roxy, love your makeup. You look
thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm kind of liking the wing liner. I don't know. What do you think? I like the. I kind of like the rockabilly, the plus size rockabilly look. I kind of know. I'm kind of into that. I like that. So
rockabilly.
We'll see. Do you know what that is?
Rockababy.
It's a rockabilly look. Pinup girls.
That's called pinup.
Well, true, but it's also rockabilly, like the dresses and never mind.
Okay.
Y'all know what I'm saying.
Y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
Yeah, it must be. Is it an Oklahoma thing?
It's an everywhere thing. Yeah.
Well, you look great. You always look good.
Thank you.
Cha-ching! Oh, sorry. Okay, so need to welcome all the new people. Oh,
Amanda.
What? Where? What?
Making changes is Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. I saw that name in the our team group. I think I welcomed you. It's been.
No,
There's been several people that we've missed out on welcoming. So yeah, the feeds go by so fast, and with us being kind of out and about the last. Well, we were in Corpus for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, and then we had a week off. Then we were in San Francisco.
For 9 days.
It was a long trip.
It's the longest vacation we've ever had, 9 days, ever.
And we basically had it all paid for.
It was nice.
It was like almost a free vacation. Almost.
Yeah. You know how much laundry that is? For 4 people for 9 days? That's a lot of laundry.
It's a lot. Arlene says Roxy needs to hold a webinar in makeup application.
Oh, no. That's very sweet of you, but no, I'm still learning myself. No. But thank you.
Arlene says it looks good, Roxy.
Thank you.
Okay, so a couple of announcements. First of all, new month started last week. So we're now in July. June was good. Your sales were probably down, and that's to be expected. But keep on keeping on, like we've talked about. You just have to keep going through these J months, and June and July are some of the toughest, along with January. But you keep on keeping on, like I said. Luckily, they're coming out with a new catalog.
Yeah.
Releasing that. I think I saw that customers and everybody will be able to order from the catalog live on the 24th. And so we're going to see everything at Reunion. And that's another thing we need to talk about is Reunions coming up.
You're sure it's the 24th?
I'm almost positive.
Because I've been asked that a lot, and I've just been saying
it was just
21st.
Posted, I think, today
Okay.
in the news on ZebraNet.
Okay.
And so the 19th,
So
executive managers, and then 20th, everybody else gets to see it at Reveal, at Reunion, and then I think on the 24th is when they're making it live for everybody else.
Yay!
So anyways,
Yay,
that's
yay.
awesome, because what that does, that gives basically a week in the new catalog. That last week in July will be using the new catalog. So July sales should benefit from that. And we will see an increase in sales because it's the end of the month. You always see an increase. But also because it's the new catalog, hopefully we'll see a bigger increase in sales because people are wanting those new items for parties and events that are coming up in the fall.
Right.
So traditionally, were you going to say something?
Well, I was just going to say that the 3-day 4th of July carton sale has already upped the sales quite a bit. I mean, because we're further along than what we were. So
right. Yep.
Yeah, and checks are posted, by the way. So
yes,
just let me know.
But what I was getting at is that in years past, Pink Zebra has started the new catalog, the fall and winter catalog, in August. And so it would be, you know, the second week in August, and we would get that, and we would be able to do that. But now, since it's moved back, the Reunion has moved back to July, and the Reveal and everything, they've now pushed that back, which is a great idea. That really should help out July sales. And so we're really excited for that because summer months are, like we said, kind of lean. But this fall is going to be like a flood. So
we're feeling it too.
Yeah, everybody's feeling it.
So,
everybody's feeling it. You just have to keep on doing it and know that this is a slower time.
And if you just joined, that's great.
It is great. There's several people lots of people have just joined.
Work on your quick starts.
And you know, there was a post by Tom Gaines, our founder, and he was talking about how it doesn't really matter when you join, what month you join. If you're going to hit your quick starts, you're going to hit your quick starts. And so using your warm market, if you have just started, use that warm market, your contacts, your friends, your family, your coworkers, and get the word out. And you shouldn't have any problem at hitting, you know, your quick starts and stuff. So it's those of us that have been in, our warm market is, you know, kind of depleted, and now you're reaching out, and a lot of cold market, it's just hard to get leads and stuff in the summertime, but doesn't mean you can't. It just makes it a little bit tougher. Okay, so you want to talk about this real quick?
Well, I think everybody knows, I tried to make a list here of everybody who has RSVP'd for the August 2nd, and just a little bit more. You guys have seen the painting. It's in Facebook.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, it does, of what we're going to do. And it's a good size painting. I mean, it's one that you'll be able to hang up in your office or at your events or whatnot. It's a really good size painting. And the people are super sweet, and they make it super easy. Even if you can't paint a lick, it's great. They make it really good for us. We're going to have a few snacks, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of things from Reunion. So especially for those of you that have not or are not able to go to Reunion, you can come to this and look through all the Reunion goodies and stuff and kind of see what to expect when you start ordering. You do not have to paint to come. Did I say that right? You can come without painting. I'll put it that way. But to paint, it's $35, and again, you get to take home, you know, your paint, and they provide everything. You don't need to bring anything. So unless you have a goodie or a snack or something you want to bring, you're more than welcome to bring that. So,
we'll eat your food.
We'll eat your food, yes. So, but right now I have about 20 people RSVP'd, which is awesome, and that's to paint. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So it's August 2nd. It's going to be at 3 o'clock, and then it's going to go for 2 hours, and then after that, if some of us want to go eat supper or something, then we'll do that. I don't know where or anything. I haven't thought that far, but that option will be there. So hopefully y'all can make it. And
this place is the same place that we've been before, right? In the past. And for those of you that have never went to one of these art type places.
Paint your art out.
Paint your art out. Paint your little art out.
Yep.
Anyways, for those of you that haven't done one of these before, basically they have it all sketched out on outlined. And so when you go there, you'll have a blank canvas that is penciled in with the outline. So you don't have to worry about, oh gosh, I'm not good with calligraphy, or I'm not good with drawing Paisley's head or whatever. They've got that already drawn and outlined, and basically it's like painting by numbers or something almost. I mean, they stand up there and they show you and they say, okay, you want to use this color on this area, and you want to do this type of stroke on this. It makes it really easy and fun. So,
and I know whenever I took, you didn't go with us, did you? When I took the boys. You went to one with Nanny because it was a Christmas present.
Yeah.
I think his nanny loves to paint, so they went. But I took the boys and we painted an owl, and that was my first experience, and it was also nice because I wanted mine to look just a little bit different paint color wise than what they had, and I just asked them, do you have this color or this color? And oh yes. So I mean, they kind of direct you, and they have the paints out, but if you wanted, go a little different or whatever, you can too. I mean, it's real easy.
Yeah, it is. It's fun. Okay, so is there anything else you want to
No. Excuse me. No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right, so let's get into tonight's topic, which is marketing. Okay, so something that we all should be doing, and if you're not doing marketing for your business, then basically, how are you going to get the word out that you are a Pink Zebra consultant and that you have these things called sprinkles and you have these wonderful home fragrance and all this stuff? So marketing is getting the word out, all right? Pink Zebra is a great product, and it's consumable. You can mix and match. I mean, you know all the benefits because you joined, right? Or you're thinking about joining. I know that sometimes we have people on the call that are potential team members. So you joined because it's a great company, a great product. You see potential in it, the opportunities there, and all this stuff. And all that's great. But if you don't market your business and you don't reach out, then no one's going to know that you're a Pink Zebra consultant, and your business will just flatline. So basically what we're going to talk about are some of the key things that, and there's tons and tons of marketing tips. We're not gurus in marketing. We don't know every single thing about it. There's lots more tips than what we're going to provide here, but we're going to give you some of the things that we think are most important. And then we're going to tell you some ways to do these marketing tools or things that you're going to learn online and offline. And so we're kind of going to talk about what to do for your marketing, the tips, and then where you can apply those tips online and then offline. Okay, so do we want?
Oh yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes we share and sometimes so I never know. But
no, yeah, you go for it.
Anyways, okay, so one of the first things you need to do is create a budget. You need to know how much you can afford to spend on marketing per day, per week, per month, whatever. And just starting out, you sometimes don't have a lot of money. I mean, remember back when we were starting, we didn't have hardly any money. I mean, we relied on free marketing, things like that. We did buy some of the brochures and business cards and things like that, but
and it came with our kit.
Right.
Right.
But we had to buy more to keep on. But basically, create a budget, and we'll talk about how that budget can apply to your daily needs or monthly needs as we go down to where you can apply that. But if you can do $50 a month, then set your budget at that, and you can't do any more. If that's too much, then start at $10 or $20 a month. If you go get a Sonic drink a couple times a week, there's your marketing money, right?
Don't know about that.
Hey, happy hour is really cool, and they've got the Nerds in the slushes.
Oh my gosh, yum!
It's like the coolest thing ever, right? Nerds in the slushes. Who would have thought?
I know. I bet Nerds is making a killing.
Is that the Wonka factory? Who makes Nerds?
Yes.
I think it's the Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Who owns Wonka? We'll have to research that. Yeah, Nerds. Anyways, but if you kind of cut out something, if you think you don't have any money, look at what you're spending all your money on, and surely you can find $10, $20 a month to spend on marketing.
I can't cut out my Sonic drinks.
Anyways, next thing, you need to know your audience. So you need to know who you're trying to reach. For us, we're looking at who are we looking at? People that like home fragrance, right?
Right.
Home decor.
Candles.
Candles, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. That's what you're looking for. And you can go and look at all the studies of how many people in the U.S. use candles and home fragrance, and it's like a huge number. I mean, millions and millions of people. So almost everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people will be included in your target audience. You just need to know whether or not they use home fragrance. Some people are allergic, some people aren't, some, and this and that. But know who you're trying to reach. And some of the ways of doing that online, you can actually target and specify who you put in keywords and try to reach that specified target audience, so that you're only seeing people, or your product is only showing if they type in a certain keyword. And so that's really relevant. Don't just blast it out there. You need to make sure that you're going to your target audience, because you want your marketing efforts to be focused on people that will hopefully buy your products. If you're let's see, if I sold cowboy jeans and I wasn't marketing to cowboys and I was trying to market to businessmen, that may not be too well, because we don't know if the businessmen are cowboys or not, but we know everybody at a rodeo is probably a cowboy. So, I mean, you got to think about things like that. Also, another tip is don't be too wordy. So when you're making your ad, or you're doing a video, or you're doing something, don't fill it full of words. And I know that you're thinking, well, they got to know every little thing about my business. I got to tell them. If you do that, you're going to lose them. I mean, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is too much to read. I don't have time for this. That's too confusing. It hurts my eyeballs, right? I mean, that can be something. So don't be too wordy with your marketing techniques. Kind of short and sweet is the best. Apple does a great job at marketing. Don't you agree? I mean, they're really clean. They're clear. It's a white background. It's like very simple design. It's just right there. You know what they're offering, and it's right there like that. So don't be too wordy. Use pictures and use video. Another tip. You know, those invoke emotions. You can get people to watch a short video. Now again, if you're going to make a video, don't be too wordy and don't go on and on and on. I mean, a short 60 seconds or 30 seconds is going to be plenty. Now, if you're doing a tutorial or a how-to, like a glimmer candle kit or something like that, a kit unboxing or a product reveal, that's fine to go over that limit. But think about when you're watching videos on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching your videos, if it's like, I don't know, 5 minutes long, that's a long video, you know? So look for the short ones. You're just wanting to be short and sweet, to the point. Another thing that you can do and that you should do is provide value. So what are you providing for the customer? What can you help them with? You want to target like their emotions, okay? Reach into them. Whenever we, this one right here, this is a good example, just off the top of my head.
I don't know how good that lid is on.
Okay.
Because I was just smelling that. So.
Mountain Spring, okay? We've got one here that we've been obviously using for samples to send out to people. Mountain Spring would be a good one that can evoke emotion. So like you're at your show or party or event or whatever, and you open that up and you're like, doesn't that smell like being out in the mountains and just camping and just, I mean, you can do that. I do that with, Roxy, you're silly.
Sorry. I think I'm
much?
sorry. Yeah, that was a lot. Orange slices. That's not been open
for a while. Anyways.
Since we left.
Anyways.
It smells good, though.
Another one. Smells good. Another one that we use, or that I use specifically, is like farmhouse cider. I mean, whenever you're talking about farmhouse cider and you're talking about it, you try to bring up emotion. And I'll say something like, you know, it reminds me of being a kid at my grandma's house. Christmas time at grandma's house. You know,
lilac.
You can do that. So you can't put a scent on an online ad or email or something like that. But what you can do is say, you know, you want that that Christmas time, you know, smell of being at grandma's at Christmas time, farmhouse cider is great. Or, you know, Mountain Spring is great for, you know, smelling like fresh, clean mountain air, or you know, something like that. Whatever you want to do, you can. You're trying to provide value. You're trying to reach their emotions. You're trying to get them to be interested to buy their product, because you don't want to say, hey, I've got these wonderful, you know, sprinkles right here, and they're just awesome and great, Red Delicious, and you need to buy them. Well, they have no clue. I mean, some people will maybe buy because they're curious, but you need to find something like Red Delicious apple, perfect for the teacher in your child's life. You know, instead of giving them an apple, give them a carton of Red Delicious apple. Or, well, you can't now because it's going on the discontinued list. Yeah, I know. I like that one too. Ooh. Anyways, so provide value and target their emotions. You got to reach in and find something that you can provide value to them. Another way would be, does your house stink? Use Pink Zebra. I mean, something as simple as that. You know, you're targeting an emotion, because we all don't like, hopefully you all don't like stinky houses. I mean, you're a Pink Zebra consultant, so
do you have dogs? Do you have pets? Do you have kids?
Exactly, anything like that. You're targeting, you're going to provide a solution for a problem that they potentially have, and that's what you can put on your marketing. You know, kids' stinky sneakers, you know, in the bathroom or in the bedrooms, use a reed diffuser, Pink Zebra reed diffuser. I mean, something very simple like that. So,
do you stink? Sprinkles, the next best thing to deodorant. Just ask them if they stink. You want to send your coworker a message? Here. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have a husband?
Exactly. Yes.
Hey, I know. I'm kind of. I put on some smell good stuff today. Not Pink Zebra, of course.
And you know, speaking of that too, like going into like car places and tire places and stock yard places and things where it's just men. Hey, you know, they're not opposed to having their area smell good. They don't like the smell. It's
best if you're a woman going in there usually.
Yeah.
Because I've found
you can walk in there like, oh, you stink. You need this.
No, what I've found is that as a guy that sells Pink Zebra, I can sell it to the women pretty easy. The guys are a little skeptical, and the guys are just like, dude, really? You know, like, yeah, no, you can take that and go. But if you're, you know, going to go to some of these places, like Roxy said, that are predominantly men. Or
veterinarian's office.
Yeah, I mean,
lots. Yeah.
You shouldn't have an issue. But anyways, going back to providing value, providing a solution to their problem that they may have. And then also on your marketing, you don't have to do this all the time, but a good tip is to create a sense of urgency. And so you're going to say that this week only, or 25% off, or 5% off, or 10%, whatever you're going to offer, ends on this date. And make it a finite thing, you know, and you're going to send out more information, and you're going to follow up and say, this is ending soon, you know, take advantage of this. You guys have all seen.
Discontinued list.
Yeah, the discontinued list, things like that. And you all have received, excuse me, email marketing and things like that. You know the tricks.
Act now.
Yeah. Hurry. Before it's too late. Things like that. You're going to create this sense of urgency, and by doing that, hopefully that will and will them to purchase. That'll create that, oh man, I need to get this before it's gone. You know, this deal is going to end. I mean, how many times have you done that at just a normal store? Oh my gosh, they're running a sale. We got to go. You know, I mean, it's the same principle. So those are kind of the quick overview tips of marketing that we're going to share with you. So basically, if you're taking notes, you're following back through, you're going to create a budget, a monthly, daily budget. You need to know your audience. Don't be too wordy. Use pics and video. Provide value. Target emotions for those people. Find a solution for their problem, okay? And then create a sense of urgency. So those are some of the tips that we're sharing with you about marketing. Now for some of the places that you can use these tips, okay? So obviously online is huge. We've pretty much built our business online. We did do a ton of shows in our first 12 to 14 months. But we've used online extensively, quite a bit, using our blog. Okay, so if you don't have a blog, you can get a blog. Brett, not be wordy. Thanks, Miss Alcy.
You know, it's funny because I was waiting for Alcy to pop up and say that. I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't going to say it.
Marketing and trying to get your point across on Facebook or other types of media to your team members or to other people that do not understand what you're trying to say is different.
Exactly.
Oh, look, Alcy couldn't say it one time. She had to say it again in uppercase, capitalized wordy. Thanks,
Hey,
big sister.
She knows you well.
Big sis.
We love you.
Yeah, I'll be forming my revenge plans on that one, Alcy.
Brett writes a book. For those of you that don't know, Brett is
What? Let me hear this. I'm waiting. Come on. Open mouth
wordy.
insert.
He's wordy. He really likes to get his point across, and he wants to make sure that you understand it about 3, 4, 5 times over and over.
Hey,
it's funny because when Brett goes to like write a letter or something, he'll type it out on the computer first. And then he will handwrite it out.
If I have to handwrite it.
If he has to handwrite it.
Of course. I'm sure there's millions of people that do that.
And then if somebody sends him a message or he reads something that he doesn't quite agree with, he will probably spend
a little bit of time making sure that my point is getting across
and he
the
will
correct way.
No, he will type out
We're
his
talking
response.
about marketing. How did this get from...
Because I was waiting for Alcy to open this.
Did you
can of
text
worms.
Alcy? You probably
No,
texted
I did
Alcy.
not tell
Alcy, say
She
Brett's
did
wordy.
it all on her own. Anyways.
It's okay. I understand. I know I'm wordy.
Yes, and
It's
he
okay.
will spend, a good solid hour, no lie,
Look, Dawn says
typing
she's the
out
same
a
way.
response, and then he won't ever send it.
Hey, sometimes because
And the response is long.
sometimes my aggravation or anger or frustration will come out initially just like every other human being.
I know.
And after I read it, I think maybe I shouldn't send that. So
He has a lot more self-control. I write it and send
self-control
it.
right there.
And then I regret sending it.
Exactly.
Anyways, okay. Sorry.
And for the rest of this program, Brett will shut up.
No. Do you guys remember at reunion? I
Which
doubt
one?
it. At last year
What
reunion,
happened?
Brett and I spoke. It was the first time that
Okay,
they had
let's
asked us
not-
to
can
get
we
up
just
and
not-
speak. Okay.
I talk, okay?
I know.
When I find
And
something that I'm passionate about,
I know.
I talk.
I know, and a
Oh,
lot of
Alcy,
times,
you are not sorry.
and
You're
a
not
lot-
even close to being sorry. I do not accept your apology, Alcy, and you will be getting an email about this later.
Uh-oh. No, I know, and
Just teasing.
I
love
like
you,
it
Alcy.
that Brett talks too, because there's a lot of times when I don't know it as well as Brett does. So I just like to tease him. I'm thankful for it.
Here's the issue. When I'm right, and I want everybody to know that I'm right.
This is true.
And so
It's true.
if you are thinking a wrong way, then I need to help you see the error in your thinking and show you over and over the right way.
It's true.
So I
He's
make sure
exactly
and
right.
I
That's how it
reiterate
is.
my point so that you know for
Many
sure
times.
that this is the way it's supposed
Can
to
you
be.
imagine an argument between us? I'm just like, I cave. Just
So,
because I'm tired.
She does not. She never caves.
I'm sorry.
She never caves.
Dude, cave.
I cave. I'm like, it's pointless. How many years has it been? 17 years. I'm like, it doesn't work with Roxy anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, Alcy, I want you to see the light. Come to the light.
It's so funny because it's so true. It's so true. Okay.
You know what?
Go. No, it's okay. It's okay. We get it. Go ahead.
Me and my wordiness has come into the benefit many times.
Yeah.
Many times.
I agree. I'm sitting here saying there's.
I
You
mean,
know
not
it
just
better,
in
and
not
yeah,
just in
yeah,
Pink
I know.
Zebra, okay, and not just in our business, Pink Zebra business, all that, but also in life in general.
Okay.
I won't go into
Okay, good.
samples.
Let's not. Let's go. Let's continue.
Examples. Okay, where are we, golly?
I don't know where we are.
That tangent is brought to you by Elsie Duke. Thank you, Elsie.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Talk about
let's
kicking
see.
a dead horse. Okay, let's continue on.
Now my feelings are hurt. Oh, wait, I don't have feelings, right?
No, you have feelings.
Okay,
You just-
anyways. What?
Nothing, nothing.
Oh, boy.
I'm listening.
Hold on just a second. Oh, take that! Okay, we're back to your regular scheduled programming.
Oh, gosh.
All right, I think we were talking about some of the online ways that you can use these marketing tips.
Yeah, it was, what was it?
Blog,
Oh, yeah. Blog, email.
email is one.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mhm.
Feelings for Brett. Now I can't even talk. Okay. Let's go on. Let's get past this. Okay.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just waiting.
Okay. Another thing that you can do, obviously, is your Facebook fan page. Hopefully, all of you have a Facebook fan page. And I'm not talking about your regular personal page with Facebook, but an actual business page for your Pink Zebra business. Yeah, Dawn, MailChimp is one that you can use for email. There's lots of other ones. If you just do email marketing, there's several free ones out there that are available. You can get your customers' email addresses from ZebraNet, so use those. In your blog, put information in your blog, your Facebook fan page, and then, of course, Craigslist. Roxy Weber, how did you find Pink Zebra?
Craigslist. I was looking on Craigslist, and that's how I came across it. Craigslist. Again, repeat, Craigslist. Except to tell you, I hear a lot more people saying it's not as easy anymore.
Yeah.
And see, we haven't posted on Craigslist
in
a long time, so...
Just be careful. Know that Craigslist does not really like direct sales companies to post about the opportunity. So if you're looking to post about people joining your team, you kind of have to make it like, you're looking for salespeople. And when they call and they're asking about the sales position, then you have to kind of say, well, it's direct sales and it's network marketing and all that kind of stuff. And so you kind of have to do that. But if you just post in the for sale section in the household goods, you can post your sprinkles. You just can't post a specific jar for a specific amount. But you can say that you are a Pink Zebra consultant. Here's the link to your site. You sell this and this and this and blah, blah, blah. So Craigslist is good. Pinterest is another good one. I know that that's a great place to put things visually about your business and about marketing and things like that. LinkedIn is another one. Instagram, Twitter, Google+, Vine, Snapchat. Vine and Snapchat are some of the newer ones. We don't use those. Actually, I just downloaded Snapchat today. So I may look into that, but we've told you in the past.
Tumblr.
Yeah, Tumblr is a good one. We've told you in the past that you really need to focus on one or two of the online avenues for marketing your business and work that really good, get really good at it, and then add another one. If you try to do all these at once, you're going to be like running around with a chicken with its head cut off. I mean, you're going to be like, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah, and you just need to get one or two of them. Google AdWords is great. Facebook ads is great. Of course, with those, you have to set up that budget, and that would be a daily budget or monthly, or, in Facebook, you can promote a post for however much, and so you need to be aware of that. Those will cost you money. The other things, like creating a fan page, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, all those things do not really cost money. It's just time and setting it up. So those are some of the online things that you could do. Offline, we're talking about postcards, direct mailing. So every time you have a customer order off your website, you have their mailing address, and you can see what they've ordered. You can follow up with a note that says, hey, how did you like this? we're running a special on this, or we're doing a discount on this, or this is being discontinued for the fall. Do you want to order any more before it's gone? Blah, blah, blah. And then brochures, your business cards, handing out catalogs, free samples. Those are forms of doing your marketing offline. When you're at your events, your parties and things like that, anything that you're going to be handing out, that's going to be your offline marketing, okay, your person-to-person marketing. You can also go into businesses around town. You can go down the street, if that's acceptable in your town to do that, and market, door to door and things like that.
Your neighborhood.
So, yeah, your neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Things like that.
Probably the biggest return on your investment will be from the online marketing, or doing like direct mail, free samples, sending those out. When you give something out, and in the beginning we gave out a ton of products, and we gave and gave and gave, and that helped too, because if you give somebody a simmer pot, simmering lights, and a jar of sprinkles, and that's in their business or that's in their home, then they're going to get to use that. And yes, that's a cost for you, but you can write that off as a marketing cost. Okay, that's a business expense, okay, that you did for your marketing your business. And so you give them products to use, and maybe you just do it as a trial, say, try this free for 30 days, and no obligation to pay, but after that I'll take it back, and you don't have to order anything, but at least you get to see what Pink Zebra is. Now, a lot of people, that's hard to do in the beginning. It really is hard, and it hurts because you're giving away product, and I know that hurts. And coming from, we've had talks about this, the husband side point of view, it's like, no, bless you.
Yeah.
Bless you. You okay? Number 3?
Nope,
okay,
3.
We're good. Okay, so coming from my side, the husband's point of view, all this is going out, and you're like, oh my gosh, you can't just be giving it away. You got to be making some money. Well, in the beginning, we've talked about this, it's an investment. You're looking to build a customer base, and if you cannot get your product into customers' hands, and they can't see the value of it, and they can't see how it can benefit them, then you're not going to have customers. You're not going to have returning customers. And so one way to do that is to give out free products. Now, don't just go giving it all away, but you can hopefully afford to give away some here and there, and try to build up some business that way. So okay, was there anything that you wanted to add? Since obviously I talk too much.
If they hit their quick starts, then they get a lot of good free product.
Oh yeah.
Too.
Yeah.
So try to hit your quick starts, then you get more stuff to sell or give away, whatever. But no, I think you did good.
Okay. See, Elsie does say that she loves me.
We know she does. We love her too.
She's like my
questions. Ask a question. Be sure to type it in if you have a question for us.
Yeah,
It can be
question
about
time.
Anything. Pink Zebra, that type of thing.
I'm excited for a reunion. Can't wait.
Gosh, I know. I can't wait. I cannot
You're going to
wait.
get your boots.
I know.
These boots are made for walking.
I'm so excited. See, I grew up in the country. I grew up in Vicey, Oklahoma, which is, we lived on a farm. That I grew up rodeoing, and so I wore boots every day of my life and going to school. So I am so excited. This will be my first new pair of boots in a long time.
You had a new pair like 4 years ago.
Yeah, maybe.
It was like actual cowboy boots.
Yeah.
You've had other boots, like those Uggs and those other...
Well, yeah, but
cowboy boots.
Uggs
Yeah.
boots. Sorry, that's a cowboy boots.
Let's see. Jackie keeps losing us. I don't know. Something with your connection, maybe, Jackie. Ashlyn says, "Are we speaking at reunion this year?" Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. We will be speaking with Karen
In one of the breakout sessions.
Yeah.
So yes.
Or
How many
Karen
times?
and I will be standing up there, and Brett will be speaking. Teasing. No. Yes, but we are.
We'll be speaking about sponsoring at reunion. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Karen will be talking too. I'm excited to hear her as well.
Alcy says, "Brett, what are you wearing?"
I found him some cute little... Sorry.
They were so adorable.
Sorry.
Oh, they were just the cutest.
I found him some cool-looking bling men shirts, and he
I haven't had time to look at it.
But anyways, what are you wearing?
I have my cowboy boots, not pink zebra cowboy boots, just my regular cowboy boots. I have blue jeans. I'll probably be wearing blue jeans the whole time. For the Paisleys, I'll probably be wearing blue jeans, some type of button-down shirt, and maybe a blazer. I'm looking for a cowboy hat.
Remember, it's going to be hot.
I know.
You know, I mean, hopefully it'll be cool inside. But.
Explain boots to new zebras.
Boots to new zebras. Boots, once you hit... Sorry.
That's okay.
Once you hit director, you get to go to Houston. Huh? Give me my crown up there. And you get to go out and eat with the founders. You get this lovely crown. Can you see it?
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. And then you also get custom-made Paisley boots. And I have a picture I can post. I know other people have pictures too, but once you get director, they've got Paisley on them, and they've got your initials on it, and they have the date that you joined on it, and I think that's it, right?
Mm-hmm. They're made out of Stingray.
Yeah, they're made out of Stingray,
cool.
But they're custom fit. They measure your foot and everything, and that all happens when you go down to Houston. So, and they present the boots to you at reunion, and so I think is it just Amy Rose and
Susan
I?
Swope.
Oh yeah, and Susan Swope. Yeah, us three will be getting our boots.
Boots.
So, yeah.
I was trying so hard
Yes.
to get director.
Yes, and you also get a photo shoot whenever you go down to Houston too. They make you all pretty and do a photo shoot, and then they hang your picture up in the main office there, head office.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun. They fly you down there. You get a limo and everything. So, but yeah, I'm excited for my boots.
Yeah, yeah. I know, Alcy, this fall.
Yes. Okay, I saw a picture.
Wait, there was another question down here. Jonna says, "Where is the trip? Do you know?" Dun dun dun. And even if we did, we couldn't tell.
We don't know.
We can pretend like we know.
We don't know where the trip is.
I have no idea. They are super secretive about that. Super secretive.
Yeah, I don't know where the trip is. They
Yes,
know where
Alcy.
it is, but
Definitely. We're shooting. We're working really hard. We gotta get directors.
you will.
Oh,
It's not a gotta get. You will. You already see it. You got to visualize for you.
I've been visualizing.
It'll happen.
Oh.
It's not. It's just a matter of when. It's not a
Yeah.
matter of if. It's when.
We don't know what the
So-
guys' version of boots will be like. So
But they do get. We do know that instead of the tiara that we get, they get a white blazer with
yeah, it's like a
Paisley's
master's
head.
jacket.
Tom wore it last year at reunion, and he may have had it at some of the rallies. I don't know. But also there was another question. I can't remember who asked it, but back to the paint your art out thing we're having on August 2nd. If you go to their website and you click on that day, it says 0 seats available left, and they always, for events like this that are reserved, they don't ever put a seating limit on the calendar, and so it'll say 0, but you can still come. So, just clearing that up.
Oh, see. Denise says, "I'm staying in Nashville for a few days after reunion. Does that mean I can't show the new book, or can I take orders and place them later?" Take orders and place them later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Definitely. Work it.
I would too. And also,
Work it.
most of you, I'm sure, know this, but if for some reason, I don't want you to be left out, if you're staying off-site, which means at a hotel, not other than
Opryland.
Yeah, make sure that Patty knows so that you can get your goodies.
Goodies.
Because we don't want anyone to not get their goodies. And like I said, most of you probably
I
already
got
have.
my goodie.
We get
Cha-ching.
2 goodies. As married couples, you get 2. So, okay.
Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Thanks. Okay, thanks.
Any more questions?
Alcy says a pink blazer for me for reunion.
Pink blazer, pink pants.
I don't have pink pants. I don't have a pink blazer.
Hey, I know someone who has pink pants.
They won't fit me.
Just
Anyways. Besides,
saying.
he'll probably be wearing his. Okay. Ashlyn says she's not married, but she gets to. Because
Hey,
that's awesome.
that works too.
Yep. Real men wear pink. Hey, I wear my share of pink.
Yep.
I have pink.
Yeah, he does. I've gotten him pink stuff.
Yep. Okay, so any more questions? We'll give it just a couple of more seconds.
How many more Mondays do we have until reunion?
It's next. Look, here's the calendar. Look, next Monday's it, and then reunions starts for us managers on Friday, a week from this Friday.
And we are driving.
Yeah, it's just a short trip down
It's
the
kind
road.
of fun when it's just us. Okay. Yep. Oh my gosh. So yeah, just one more Monday.
Yeah,
14th.
just next Monday. So what are we going to talk about next Monday? What everybody's wearing.
That'd be fun.
That would be so well.
Everybody take a picture. We'll critique. Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun. No.
I may be busy that Monday.
Yeah.
When are we getting to Tennessee?
We are
Probably on Thursday.
Yeah, we
Thursday.
are.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Let's see. Yeah, because
I don't know for sure.
we planned a big old long vacation,
Yeah.
but after this San Francisco trip we just did, we're like,
Corpus
we just
Christi and
the kids are staying here, and we're going to drive up, go to it, and we're driving back. We're not going to be doing.
Okay. I don't think there's any more questions. So
Okay.
thank you all for joining us on this highly entertaining and educating call. We appreciate you being here with us.
Yes, we do.
Thank you. Okay. Or seriously. Oh, one more question. When does a new catalog start? I missed the beginning of the call. I read today, it's in ZebraNet, the 24th. So
Yes.
if you're not going to Reunion, if you go to Reunion, you get a sneak peek at everything, and you get to buy the catalogs and maybe some other stuff beforehand. But for everybody else, it's the 24th. So, okay. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us, post in the group. Sometimes we're not always available immediately, so please post in the team group. There's many of you that are great and you help out in there, and we really appreciate that.
Thank you. Especially while we were gone. Thank you.
Yeah. So post in there, and if that's it, then is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, then. As always, sprinkle on.
Yep. Peasy out. Bye, guys.
Bye.